It's called He Answers Prayers. And that, oh my goodness.
You're so deep.
Right,
She say for real. She say for real. This one thing I know about these two.
It is.
They say.
And the
they
reason,
say
I
for
want to
real.
say the reason, you know, when I wrote the song, when I took it to the group, like I did the melody, I did everything. And I took it to my musicians and they knew what to do. They picked up on them real quick. But everyone, we couldn't even get through the song. That's how powerful that song was.
That's when it's
powerful
oil on that joint.
song was.
Come on.
Yes, yeah.
Keira, talk to me about your process.
My process is kind of all over the place.
Right. It be like that, though.
Sometimes it's literally like you were talking about Love Me to Death. That came from
Ooh, that song give me
a
goosebumps.
son. Father's Day. I'm pretty open about my daddy issues, even though my daddy.
No, we know that.
But you know, it that's something that still I feel like just is a void for me. So a lot of times when I'm in spaces like for Father's Day, for example, it gets tough for me. And we were actually doing, we just talked about this, is so pretty. We were doing Pressing Your Presence, and I just started saying, Father, you love me to death, and now I live. So it was like kind of spontaneous. It wasn't something that I sat down and write, but I kept it in my mind, like, hold on, this might be something. And I kind of went back and worked it, you know, through with my producer. And it was a single, like my first single on my own kind of situation.
I wore it out.
Okay.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap to you. Yeah, for a season there, I would play this album so much because I was in a place where I felt like I needed something, right?
Yeah.
I remember you dropped that while I was in Dollhouse. I had my own story, you know what I mean? And I was going through it like, all right, God, if this really what I need you to do certain things because this ain't gonna just keep itself open. You know what I'm saying? So I was in a place where I felt like I needed to see miracles performed, right?
Absolutely.
And that thing got me through. When I say through, I'm talking about through. I would text her like, yo, this song right here, this the one. This the one. This the one. And then I found another one. No, never mind. This the one. The river. This the one. I mean the well. The well is the one. I mean
the well. I wrote the well in the car.
Did you?
I wrote the well in the car. It's just a random melody that came to my mind, and I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like this is a song, and it just kind of came about. But it was on my first, not my first record. I don't know, second record or something, and it wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be. So when we redid it, the version you hear now,
yes,
like,
I was gonna.
This is what I wanted it to sound. I wanted it to feel reminiscent of like Maroon 5 and like all the pops, like you know that we love, and just give you like, but you still have a little of us. You know, I don't ever want to do something and exclude my culture and my people. Like so, you know, with the church, we kind of have all went the way of away, you know, from our sound, just from our sound, and like I don't want to abandon that because it's still very much a part of my life. I'm gonna let it go. Hey y'all, shout out to
with y'all processes and stuff, and I know T-Mail stopped looking at me.